Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am just going to be talking again because it seems like I just really enjoy like having these up close and personal conversations with you guys. Um so I was talking about something that has just recently kind of got me thinking in general, and it has to do with friendships and female friendships. So from like June, July time, I started having like some issues, some like really personal issues. And the issues that I had kind of brought me to a point that I started to understand that there are lots of things I could not handle by myself. Um, and then I started kind of reaching out to friends. Friends that were already there, to be honest, but like I was never really letting myself be vulnerable to them. And I realized that I have a lot of amazing people around me. It's just unfortunate that from like past experience with like friends and like groups of friends, a lot of girls find themselves in situations where you're going through something and you really need somebody to talk to. But like you don't want to put yourself in that situation again where somebody now starts to take advantage of you, or you tell somebody something and then all of a sudden you start hearing the same something being repeated by somebody else. And like I don't know, for some weird reason that has been on my mind a lot. And even as at now, as I'm like opening myself more and more to friendships and to friends, I still find myself like kind of cautioning myself and being like, guy, take it easy. Guy, like don't say too much. But I think that what is important with female friendships is that you just have to test your boundaries with all your friends, like individually. Test your boundaries with all your friends individually so that you know from the onset what you can tell one person that you can't tell the other. Because as at now, I feel like I have like a solid group of friends, and because of me, they kind of like know each other as well. But then, like, I'm friends with them individually and separately. And even in that group of friends, you know the person that you tell about boys, you know the person that you talk to about God and stuff like that. And then there will be the people, obviously, that you probably talk to about everything as well. But I think it's really important to just like have that in mind and like limit and manage your expectations. So test your friendships and then manage your expectations. Um, in this newfound thing of being with friends and stuff like that, I I have found that um, I feel like I'm starting to revert. When I was in Nottingham, just like 3 or so years ago now, wow. When I was in Nottingham, I had like a group of friends and we used to do everything together. Shout out to the girls if they're here, if they're watching any of my videos. I'm probably only like I'm not probably I'm only close to like 2 out of maybe or like 5 or 6 or something. But at that point in time, because I was like still battling with my anxiety and all that, I relied so heavily on friendships, like, and then I went from that place where I relied so heavily on friendships to going to the polar opposite of not talking to anybody, not letting anybody know what is going on or anything like that. So like making friends now, especially at this age, well, not making friends, but like working on friendships that you already have, is so weird. Like sometimes I think to myself, oh, can I even make any new friends right now, or do I just focus on like strengthening the friendships I already have? Like I've met so many amazing people that in a perfect world, like we would get along just like that, and we would probably be like the best of friends ever in life. But at this point in time, I just feel like my mind has like closed up to even making new friends. Like you don't want to go through the whole process. It's kind of like how your mind closes up to like meeting someone new when you've been in a relationship for a long time. Like you just don't want to go through that whole chasing process, the getting to know you process, the testing boundaries process. It's just a lot. Like honestly, I feel like I'm going through so many changes. And I thought that like I had passed the age where I could actually like go through changes. But like now I'm starting to like confide in people more and kind of be more trusting. And to an extent, it does take a weight off my shoulders. But then I try not to get too sucked into it, because it now gets to the point where, yes, you're asking people for advice and stuff like that, but you have to remember that at the end of the day, you probably will have a better idea of what to do than the person, because you're the one that will be in that situation type thing. But like, it's actually nice to have girls, to have like not a squad, but like to have like girlfriends. And I don't know, like, unfortunately this is going to be one of those videos that doesn't have a conclusion, and I can't really tell you guys. In fact, I'm more excited to hear what you have to say. So let's say this is like a prompting video. How do you deal with friendships in your 20s? How do you deal with like making friends, establishing friends, maybe figuring out, have you ever been in a situation where you figured out that, let's say, one of your closest friends or something like did something to you? I would honestly love to know. I would love if you guys would let me know as well. That is basically all I really have to say. It was just like a what's on my mind type thing. So I don't even know what I'll name this video, but I will probably name it something along the lines of what's on my mind kind thing. But yeah, female friendships, always complicated. Another question I have to ask is, if you're a girl and you're in your 20s, do you see yourself making more male friends? Are male friendships something that can be sustained when you get married and stuff like that, if your male friend is not your partner's friend as well? There's just like so much to think about. Another random thing that I just wanted to add on to this is, I've actually started thinking about like weddings and stuff. I never used to let myself like think about getting married, just because like I don't like the process of planning, or I didn't used to like the process of planning big events and stuff and having things that center around me. But I think as I've gone on in my like self-love journey, I've gotten to the point where I don't mind being the center of attention. I don't mind like celebrating myself and celebrating obviously my significant other and stuff like that. So I'm thinking about weddings a lot lately. Maybe this is the sign. Clink. But yeah, it has just been on my mind. Like, I guess I'm at that age, or I'm getting to that age. If you like my hair, it's a wig. Yeah, it's a wig from Natural Hair Rocks on Instagram. I will put their Instagram somewhere here. Y'all need to check them out. I actually filmed a video on 3 different ways. It's on my Instagram. If you don't know, I make Instagram videos as well, like really short and fun, like Instagram videos. There should be a video up on 3 different ways to style this hair. So if no more than 3, there might be a bonus one. There just might be a bonus one. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think, because this is what I'm thinking about right now. Like, this is what is on my mind in the month of September. What's on your mind this month? Let me know in the comments below. I would hate to forget. You are sugar, you are spice, and you are bomb ass jollof rice, honey. Bye.